No, this isn't a time for Alex Day's hearts. This video is not about that someone out there in the world with perfect glossy hair. Yesterday was Mary's birthday. The first thing I did in the morning was call her. One of the subjects we talked about was my inability to go without friends for 48 hours without going completely insane. A similar conversation with Sophie later in the day confirmed my belief. I've forgotten how to be alone. 5th grade me used to know how to be alone. Not only that, 5th grade me knew how to be alone and how to be happy. So, I set out to rediscover that 5th grade me. Before that, of course, I had breakfast because, well, I needed food. My friend Nundi's house was actually nearby. I considered stopping by it, but firstly, Nundi wasn't home, and secondly, going to a friend's house was not a very good way to start out being alone. I ended up settling on a park bench nearby just to admire the view. But a park bench is not a very interesting place to be. No one was passing by because it was too early in the morning. I considered sitting on the grass, but it had rained the night before, so that plan was gone. Eventually, I landed at the perfect place, a playground. I would show you more footage, but there were kids playing there. And unsurprisingly, some parents do not take kindly to a stranger videotaping their children. In the end, I found myself happiest when I was on the swing. Oddly enough, the swing was the first time that I wasn't really alone. I never really learned how to pump on a swing, you know, the way that you get higher and higher, until I was in 5th grade. I was taught how by this one girl with whom I happened to get along very well in school. Her name was Mary. Perhaps 5th grade me wasn't happy because she was alone. Maybe she was happy because at that time, college seemed a long way away. Hell, high school seemed a long way away. After that, it started raining, so I had to go home. By home, of course, I meant Nundi's house. Nundi still wasn't home, so I spent a lot of time reading. Reading is a kind of socially accepted loneliness, if you think about it. 3 hours can seem to whiz by in no longer than 3 minutes. It allows you to get lost in the world of someone else's thoughts. Best of all, no one will question it. I continued this for some time until...
So, Nancy, if you could be so kind as to shut the camera off.
Once you've been alone for a while, you can be with people again. You no longer have that desperation, that clinginess of people who need people. And you can enjoy just being in 5th grade again, when nothing really mattered other than the fact that there was a playground, and it was inviting you to play on it. I don't regret the fact that I've made friends ever since I've come to Saratoga. But sometimes I wonder if it was really such a good thing to cover up 5th grade me.